Hi everyone, it's Megan, Stitching Moon, and back for Flosstube number 18? 18, yeah. And today, what is it? May 14th, 2022. And yeah, hi. You might hear my daughter jumping around upstairs at some point. Hopefully not crying. She's with her dad. And yeah, I have a lot to go over, talk about what's on the agenda today. So yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for being with me. I do want to apologize for in my last video, I did a giveaway. Well, 2 giveaways, but I only gave you the keyword for one of them. So what I'll do is I'll redo the one that I didn't give you the keyword for in this video. But yeah, so last video I was celebrating reaching both 1,000 subscribers and opening an Etsy shop where I sell my full coverage cross stitch patterns. So I was doing a giveaway for one to celebrate the Etsy shop, and that one you use the keyword create and you can win one of my patterns. And the other one was to celebrate 1,000 subscribers, and that's the one I forgot to give a keyword for, but you can choose if you win either a pattern of your choice from Heaven and Earth Designs, but because not everyone's a full coverage stitcher, then you could also choose a gift card to Etsy for $25. So I'll do that one. Let me just give you the keyword now before I forget again. So if you would like to enter either the Heaven and Earth Design or Etsy giveaway, then somewhere in the comments below use the word friends, F-R-I-N-D-S. I hope that was right. So yeah, so it's plural. Make sure you use the S, because that's how I'll pick the comment. Because I chose that because, you know, it's 1,000 subscribers and I feel like it's a community where I've made friends and it's just awesome. So as a thank you, you can, if you want that to enter that giveaway, use the word friends. Make sure you're 18 or over. Don't use the word giveaway, you know, things like that. So yeah, let's go into our winner of the giveaway for a pattern of their choice in my shop. So right before I did this video, I did the random comment picker, and I haven't, I'll comment on the person's comment below later on to send me an email. So, well, I think what I'll do is I'll comment on your post and then comment with your email, and then I can send you an email and then I can delete your email from there after. Or if you have Instagram, just feel free to DM me. My Instagram is the same as my Flosstube channel, Stitching Moon. So pretty easy to find on there. So whichever one you prefer, you can reach out to me. So without further ado, so forgive me, I have my computer screen. I'll say the person's name, but I can actually show you their comment and profile here, hopefully. But the winner is Roxanne Green. Okay, it's washed out anyway, and it's not focusing, but there you go. Roxanne, congratulations. You can choose any pattern from my shop that you want, and I'll email it to you. I also did add a couple new ones, which I'll show you, so you can have a choice of those too if you want. So yeah, she said, congratulations on the opening of your shop. It must be hard to create a chart from scratch. So thanks, Roxanne, for entering. And everybody who did enter, thank you guys for the interest. And I got like awesome feedback on the patterns, which was so sweet, so nice. Yeah, again, you guys are just so supportive. So thank you for that. And I hope it's okay that I show you my 2 new releases. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have already seen them. So let me pull that up. Okay. And yeah, it's an Etsy shop. And let's see, pull it up big here for you. So this is, oh, there we go. The first one. And this is a picture that I took from a house we have here in our town, down by the fjord. And it's a Swiss villa style. Even though we're in Norway, back in the day, the town where I am was like a big artsy village where people all across Europe, the rich people and the artsy people, would come here for a holiday, and some built their own houses, which are amazing, and they're still down by the fjord. And this was, I don't know if they were, I think they might have actually been Swiss. I I actually have the description, I looked it up in the description for this post. It was a school actually at first, and then this builder came over and made it, added the tower and made it more a Swiss style little villa. And it's called Villa, whatever you say, however you pronounce it, Lorna. So Villa Lorna, or Via Lorna. And actually now you can rent this out as an Airbnb if you want. So if you ever come to Norway and want to come to my town on the west coast of Norway, you can rent this. You can live here for however long. So that's pretty cool. And you know, I love stitching houses, so I do want to stitch one of my own patterns, and I'm thinking it's going to be this one, because this one I actually got down to 45 colors, believe it or not. I'll show you what the mock-up looks like, which is also in my Etsy shop. So here, oh, there you go, here was the mock-up, and that's just 45 colors. So that's not bad. And because I really need to downsize my cross-stitch spending, I'm like, okay, I'll go with the one that's the least colors that I have so far. And I do really love this one. So that's there. Okay, next one that I added. Okay. So this one, so all of these are based on pictures that I took and then, you know, like photoshopped them and stuff. And this one is actually, that little girl is my daughter. It was about a year ago. Just sitting in the little walkway with the grass, and yeah, just very sweet. This one I think is 69 colors. I can show you the mock-up. And I made this one smaller because, you know, that grass, I mean, there's got to be a lot of confetti in that. So I made it smaller just so that it's less work, or less time, hopefully. So yeah, those two are available. Thank you for letting me show you. Yeah, I love doing it. It's so much fun. And I do eventually want to get more than just my own pictures in here. Like, I have a friend whose husband is an artist who already gave me permission to use their work. And also like things other than Norway. I used to live in Florida and I got a lot of pictures there. And just some other ones that, you know, just different kind of art, mostly landscape that I like. So anyway, now we'll move on to the stitching, what I actually did. So it actually isn't as many whips that I worked on as before, but I did get good progress because I've been focusing hard on a couple pieces. Yeah, I'll talk about those when I get to them, but we'll start with my one I always start with, which is the temperature tree from Stitchin Mommy on Etsy. It's on 14 count Aida. And yeah, we're up in May now, and it is a cold May. Look at that. We had like a warm week and a half maybe in April, and it's just been so cold here. It's been, I mean, we had just two recent, these were just like yesterday, one of them, and that's as cold as it was in like February. And what that temperature translated to was about, so in Fahrenheit it was about 48 for a high. These are the high temperatures. And then I think in Celsius it may be like 8 or 9 degrees. So it's been cold. I don't remember it being this cold in May. I know it is colder here, but I think it's because it's not been sunny. I noticed like even in the summer here on hot days, it's only the sun. Like once you're in the shade, you feel like a chill. It's kind of cool, but the sun can be really, really hot. So, but the overall air just stays kind of cool, I think. So where am I going? Yeah, I have stuff all over the place. Oh, you know what? I didn't even tell you the things that I'm going to talk about today. Maybe I'll do that now that we're not halfway, we're into it. But after my whips, I have also some shout outs that I'm going to do, and haul, quite a bit of haul, some restarts, and then some plans. So that's what you're getting into. Next is, you're familiar with this one if you've seen my other videos. Oh, come on. Ah, my needle minder is stuck to my other needle minder. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, this one actually is probably, you're probably not going to see this one for a while. But this was my focus piece for the first 4 months of the year. You know what? Oh, I am just, my head's not here. I want to show you what it's going to look like. I'm sure you already know if you've been here, but just in case. See, my mind, like, I just did a hard workout and then showered to get ready for this and then didn't really eat much, so my mind is kind of gone. I'm using the wrong tablet and that, okay, here's where I put my tablet. Sorry. Okay. Now, let's go to this one. It is called Together. Oh, glare, sorry. I'm right in front of the window. Artwork is by Jim Warren, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Oops, come on, it's like in and out of focus. Okay. And I'm up in the top left corner. And this is what I did. I only did it once since I last showed you. And let's see, for stitches, that was only 335 since the last time. And it's got 29,501 total, and I'm at 9.52%. So I didn't even quite make it to 10% after doing it for 4 months every other day. It's a big one. So yeah, most of this hue snap is just going to be more tree, but getting into some lighter colors down here, which was very nice. And over here, like, I like the effect. You can see it just lightening. So this is on 25 count, easy grid, 1/1 full cross. So yeah, it's no longer my focus, which is, you know, kind of sad, but at the same time, I was getting kind of tired of the blues, the dark colors when it's starting to become spring, though you wouldn't know it here. And so I changed my focus to something more summery. But yeah. Next is something that I'm trying to get done this month, actually. I've been doing it in May so far, pretty much every other day, because it's a gift for, where is it? My mother-in-law, who will be 60 in August, end of August. And I just wanted to do something nice for her. She's been amazing, and she looks after our daughter a lot. She's our free babysitter, basically, and she's just amazing. So wanted to make her something, and it is New York, a watercolor skyline of New York City, and it's by Kristy Patterns on Etsy, and she's actually a Ukrainian designer. Oh, sorry if you can hear that beeping. It's my laundry, my washing machine. So this, yeah, the reason I'm doing this one for her is because she really likes to visit New York. She's been there a few times, and she just loves that city. And I'm quite far along now, since, well, I'll show you. So I've got in Statue of Liberty, which I thought was kind of weird at the top because she's not, it doesn't seem like she's holding anything like that. Isn't she supposed to be holding a torch? It kind of looks like her arm got cut off. But yeah, you know. And then I think this is that tall one, the Empire State Building must be. So all I've got left are 2 little buildings here that are shorter, a bridge, and then another short building. So getting close. It's on a 14 count Ada. And what did I do since last time? Oh, I got a lot. This is the most stitches. 2,531 total, and there's 5,993 in the whole thing, and I'm 75.11%. So I'm thinking I can get this done definitely within May, like with time to spare. So yeah, hoping that I can do that, and I'll get a finish, and then I'll have the time I need to lace it and then take it to the framers, which can take time. So hopefully it'll be ready for her birthday. So next is my new focus piece for the summer, which is Children on the Beach. By Mary Cassatt, and it's charted by Cross-Stitch Collectibles. And I've been doing this one every other day since May started, so just a couple weeks. And I'll show you where I'm at. There's a lot of like strings hanging off this one. Oh, okay, and apparently the needle is still inside because literally I was working on this today when my daughter was napping and then got interrupted, so because she woke up, so it's literally just in the middle of something, but that's all right. So here is where I'm at. The boat, you can see the boat. I forget if the boat was there. I think maybe just the start of the boat was there last time, but now it's looking more like a boat. It's on 18 count Aida, 2/1 full cross. And yeah, one thing though that I don't know why I just noticed this, but I noticed that well, actually it depends on what picture you look at, because in this picture that, you know, this is the cover page of Cross-Stitch Collectibles. In that picture it looks very true to what I'm stitching, the colors, because so it's kind of purpley water and then like a light bluish gray sky, which is what I'm stitching. But I was looking at another picture of it online and it was a lot darker blue. Like the sky and was a lot darker blue, and then the water was like a blue, whereas this is purple. So I don't know what the true one is. I forget. I used to have this when I was younger, like hanging on our dining room, my family growing up, and I just can't remember which one is the actual true one. So I don't know, but either way, you know, it looks good still, so that's all right. I don't know why I'm putting that over there. So yes, this is Children on the Beach. I'll tell you what I got on it. 1986 stitches since last time, 13,023 total, and I'm at 11.73%. So this was my first 10% on a full coverage that I ever got, and it's actually the first full coverage I started, so that makes me happy. It is a little slower, especially like once I get to this part and down, it's like pretty slow, just because a lot of confetti, a lot of colors in those rocks there. Oh, I'm sorry if you can hear my daughter cry. Okay, now the last one I worked on, I didn't get much on. It was just my piece that I work on the 13th and 31st of every month, which is Halloween Quaker from Lila Studio on Etsy. Well, I think she both has an Etsy and her website. That's what it'll look like. And I only got 195 stitches on it, which was yesterday, Friday the 13th. I haven't been getting as many stitches as I wanted, and on this one, the days that it falls on. But I guess progress is progress. So in total, it has 10,591 stitches, and it's at 58.85%. And this is on a 32 count Belfast linen, and I don't know the name of the color because I think it just had a number, yeah. But what I worked on was the birds here, and this little guy. So last time I had one bird and then half of one, or like a little part of one. So I finished that bird and started this bird and did that little design. But so I don't know how I did this or what I did, but somehow I messed up the birds like faces. I don't know, somewhere my counting was off, where they weren't quite wide enough. And right now they're different because I fixed one, sort of. I couldn't really fix it all the way. And then this one I haven't yet, where see the beak is like longer because I was supposed to put a stitch there and a stitch there, but then it didn't like quite line up when I did that. So I don't know what I did, but you know, I'm not too worried about it. They still look like birds and it won't mess any other counting up. So that's fine. So let's see. Yeah, oh yeah. So I also wanted to say, Yes, Sean, I just was watching your Flosstube, Sean from Books, Floss, and Film. Yeah, I think. His Flosstube, and he finally got the fabric to start this, which is good because he's the one who enabled me, so catch up. So yeah, that was all on my whips, and I do have a new start and restart at the same time. So I'll show you that, and then I'll do some shout outs. Okay, so last time, I think it was the last video, I showed you that I finally got the kit I ordered for Fran. And the artwork is by Maclean. Is it Dan or Don? No, sorry, David. David Maclean. And charted by Artecy. And then I ordered the kit from Charting Creations. And it's the Painted Ladies in San Francisco. And I have been doing New Moon, New Start all year, where I start a new project on every new moon, so every month. And this was my last one in end of April. So I started it. And I ordered the fabric for 22 count, which I'd not used before, but I wanted to try. And I was doing it 2/1 full cross. And so I started it and I was going along. It's basically all the same color. There's a little bit of black, but it's mostly, I think it's 939. So, you know, I was going along and I just wasn't liking it. It was very bulky to me. I hope it's focusing. I realized I don't like bulky stitching. Like even the 18 count 2/1 I'm finding is like just the right amount of bulky, like any more and I just no. So even this, I know people do 25 count 2/1 and love it, but it's just not for me. I really like the 1/1 on 25 count. So I really wasn't liking it, and yeah, I just decided to get new fabric, because it's a giant piece to not like it, to struggle through it. So yeah, I did that. And what I'm going to use this fabric. I'm not going to waste it. I think I'm going to use it on little things because I think I could probably get through something small with this. So I think I have, I don't know if you've seen like the mini artworks that there's patterns on Etsy and they're like artworks made mini masterpieces, I think it's called. So I think what I'll do is just cut these up and like do the mini masterpieces on that. And yeah, I think I can do that hopefully because I don't want to waste it. So I didn't actually restart it yet, but it's a planned restart. I just got the 25 count easy guide again, because again, I also like that it's gridded. I realize that just helps so much, even when I'm going in the diagonal. Yeah, it just really helps. So I like that. Just the same one that I'm doing with my Together Heaven and Earth design piece, the same fabric. But I'm thinking of doing this in 10 stitch because I've been wanting to try that, and I did test because I have another project that I want to start 10 stitch, and I tested it on that with 2/1 on 25 count, and I really liked that. So I should have enough floss, because it was for 2/1 on 22 count, and now this is a smaller count and I'm using 2 threads, but it's only half cross, so I should definitely have plenty of floss and then some even left over because it's a smaller count. So yeah, I'm excited about that because it's gonna go like twice as fast. And yeah, I'm excited. I need to learn how to do really the 10 stitch because it's not just a half cross, or you have to like plan out, I guess, or do them in different directions so that it doesn't warp the fabric, or some people do it that way at least. So figure that out first, but then that's my plan. I don't know exactly when I'll restart it, actually. I haven't thought about that. But probably sometime soon. I don't know if I'll wait till another new moon because I have so many plans that I want to do. But anyway, that is that. Just put it back in so we don't lose it somewhere. I'm so absent-minded these days. Okay. So before I go into other haul, I want to do some shout outs. And you know, it has been a while since I've actually watched Flosstube until like recently. So it's been a little while, so I'm sorry if I forget anything or say the wrong thing, but I do want to shout out actually some Norwegian Flosstubers that I found. They're new to me, and one of them I think actually is new. But let's see. The first one I want to mention is Crafty Shield Maiden, and she actually DM'd me on Instagram with some advice on doing something in Norway or ordering something in Norwegian because it can be really expensive here. So then I realized she actually had a floss tube, so I checked that out, and yeah, she's got a lot of different projects. She has full coverage. She has Fancy Lady. She does a lot of mirabilias, which are beautiful, and yeah, she's just got a very cool style. I'll link her below. You can go check her out. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say about. Oh, well, I was just gonna say, yeah. So for those of you who do have floss tubes, and I don't necessarily know, like, definitely let me know either in the comments or DM me, because yeah, then I can go, you know, watch yours, and it's always fun to get to know, like, put a face to and find the personalities of people you kind of talk to here and there or who comment. So yeah, let me know if you have one and I can check it out when I have time. The other one she's actually from Sweden, but she lives in Norway, and her channel name is Northern Crosses, and I don't know if she said she was going to change that name or not, but that's how I found her. And yeah, she was a while ago that I watched her, so I know she has a lot of full coverages and kits as well, both of which I love, and I think she is new to Flosstube, but again, that was a little while ago, so she may have more videos that I haven't found yet, but I just really liked watching her, and yeah, we gotta support Norwegian Flosstubers. So I'll link both of them below, and let's get into haul. And this might be, yeah, a little bit of a long one, so hang in with me. The first is a lot of fabric, and along with a potential new start. And so I was watching a Flosstube, I think it was the Sharky Stitcher, and she had this big fabric haul, and she also did some, was it Nora Corbett? I won't even say, maybe it was the Zodiac girls that I'm doing, but I saw one of her finished pieces on this you know, beautiful opalescent fabric, and it just looked amazing. And I also saw Alexis My Amazing World on Flosstube had finished the Nora Corbett Zodiac Girls Aquarius, and it looked amazing, and it was on this really pretty fabric again, versus, you know, the called for fabric is just kind of a plain linen, which is I think it's the French Cafe Mocha linen. That's just very plain, so that, you know, when they show the designs, you can see the designs. And my first one that I started, Scorpio, I did on that same fabric, but now I'm seeing these and I'm like, oh, I wish I had done it on one of those fabrics. It looks so good. So I ordered a lot of fabric and I haven't started yet. And you know, I'll show you my Scorpio now, the progress I've made. It's quite a bit, actually. So I was wondering, like, should I restart it? Should I not? This is what it looks like. And I'll show you where I'm at now. Didn't work on it, though, for a little while. And it was really hard to do the skin, that much skin on this fabric where it kind of blends in. Now, you'll also know if you've seen me work on this before that I had a love-hate relationship with this because I messed up so many times. I had to frog her so many times, and I'm still off by like a half a stitch that I'm just kind of fudging. And you'll notice the stitches in her face especially are not great. Like, it looks like she has a scar. So I wouldn't be that unhappy restarting her. I also think if I do, well, I'm going to restart. So I want to do or learn how to do the skin with 1/1 because I think that does look better. I've seen, you know, a lot of people do that, which I'll have to learn as well. But I think I do want to do that. I know this one is like a really, probably not the greatest to start to learn 1/1 skin just because she has so much skin. But learn as you go, right? That's how you learn. If I can do this much skin in 1/1, I'll be fine for all the others. So anyway, I'll show you what I got for it. So what I did, I went to XJU Design on Etsy, and she custom cut and made like the sizes that I need for these. And I'm saying multiple because I have a plan that I want to do 6 of these Zodiac girls first, because so I'm into astrology a little bit. You can probably tell by my other videos where I talk about these patterns specifically along with astrology. And everybody has their sun sign, a moon sign, a rising sign, which is basically the sign that's like rising up on the horizon when you're born. We have other signs as well, but those are the main 3 that people use. So what I was going to do is stitch the sun, moon, and rising for me and my daughter. And we all actually were different. They're all different. So thank God, because I don't want to stitch anything twice. So that's my plan. So 6 of them and 6 fabrics that actually one of them in particular was different than it looked, and it really doesn't match. So I'm going to have to figure something else for that one, but I'll basically show you because I want your opinion too on if you think they would go, or I'm worried that some of them might blend into the fabric a little bit. And I may have also gone a little overboard with opalescent because they were so pretty and I've never used them before. But now that I'm seeing them, I'm like, wow, that is shiny, and they're gonna have beads, and I'm like, I hope they don't like blend in too much. But look, look how purple. Oh, I have the name. Oh, I had the names of these somewhere. I think they're in the package I'm going to show, so I can tell you hopefully the name of this. It looks more blue on the camera than in person. I mean, it does. Well, no, it does definitely have blue in there. So she's got a lot of purple, and I don't know which way to start it because based on where I start it, like it'll have to go this way. So she can either have her head up in the blue and her dress down in the purple, but it's already purple. Or she could have her head up in the purple, but she does have purple in her hair too. And the blue, I mean, the blue where her dress is. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even know if you guys can see it very well. But I'm not great at these things, and I never know what's gonna blend in and clash and stuff, but I know the skin is gonna pop great. I'm just, yeah, worried about kind of the other things. I don't know. I think I might do her head up in the blue. Let's see, how can I do this? If you guys have any opinions, I would love to hear. But I'm thinking I like that. And I'm hoping that purple won't really blend in. I can actually show you the flosses too. I'm definitely gonna have enough, even though I used a lot, because it really doesn't take much of the skein. I know it's kind of hard to tell. I really don't want to take them out. So some of the purples and pinks are similar. Let me show you, especially against this purple here. But now that I see it on camera, I think it'll be okay. There's just this one. This one might be iffy. Might blend in a little. But if you have like experience stitching on similar colors, let me know how you think it turns out. But I'm hoping it goes well. It would suck to like stitch all of the skin in 1/1 and then have the dress completely blend in. I don't know. But it's more exciting to work on than the plain boring one. So that is my plan for that one. But I also want to show you the other fabrics and what I think would go with them from the other patterns I'm going to do. Okay, these have the names so I can let you know what they're called if you want to also order them. They're all 32 counts. So, okay, this one, I have to remember too which one I thought was going to go with what. Once I actually ordered them, like when I was picking them online, I'm like, oh, this should go with this pattern and this should go with this. But then when I got them in person, I actually changed some of them because they looked better on different things when I actually saw it in person. Okay, where did I just put the tag? This one is called Lavender Bouquet. And this one, I think the design, any design would kind of pop on. And I think, now I have to remember, would make sure I have the right one that I thought it goes with, but I'm pretty sure this one was Virgo. And Virgo is my daughter's rising sign. So I'll show you what that would look like on there, if you can picture it. So any of these, let me know, like if you really are like, oh my god, no, let me know. Let me see if I can open up the shade a little. I don't know if that'll help or make it worse, but so I'm thinking that one will be good. And this is not opalescent. No, yeah, no, sorry, it is opalescent. It's hard to tell though on the camera. It doesn't look as shiny as the other one, probably because the other one's just darker. So that's Lavender Bouquet. Then we have, oh, no, you know, that's not the one. That's not the one that I wanted that to go with. This one. Oh, guys, I'm going crazy. But you can tell if you thought that one goes better. This one was much bluer in person than I thought, but very pretty. Light turquoise. I could switch these around from what I think too. You know, nothing's set in stone. I originally, I think when I was ordering, this is the one that Virgo was going to go on. But when I saw it in person, it was a lot bluer. A lot more bright. So which one do you think? The one I just showed you or this one? This is what it was meant for. And I'll hopefully remember what the other one was meant for. Okay. Try and keep their tags together. Next was Stormy Sky. I'll make sure. Oh yeah, I do remember that one's for. Okay, I'll do that after. First I'll do Stormy Sky. And this one, ooh, that's a cool side. It's washing out just a little, but you can get the gist. Is this one opalescent? No. Yes, sorry. Most of them are. But this one is going to be with Pisces, which is my daughter's sun sign. I'm hoping the greens will go well. But I don't know. I'm not the greatest with the matching stuff, so let me know what you guys think. Should I just... Even if you think I should use it for something else, I want them to look good. Not that I can buy any more for a while, but you know. Then we have some Stormy Sky. So I'll show you the one that I thought was going to be for Virgo. It's actually not. This one, the Lavender Bouquet. It's more gray-ish than I thought, so I think it will go good with Aquarius. Yeah, this one, I really do like that one. I know I do want that one, so the turquoise one will go with Virgo. So Aquarius is my moon sign. So that one I'm pretty sure. Oh, and the Scorpio showed you, that's my sun sign. What is next? Keep that there. Okay. This one, I was second guessing when I got it, but it's called Patriotic. I really like the fabric. I'm just hesitating if how good it will go with the pattern. I'll show you. Also, let's see, maybe this side. This is not opalescent. Very pretty. I'll show you. So Cancer, I was thinking, which is my rising sign. So let me know what you guys think. Will that yellow and gold, do you think, go with this? I think it should. Yeah, just let me know. And then the last one definitely does not go. So I'm gonna have to do something else with that. Let's see. So this one is called Fallen Leaves. And it looked a little bit more mellow, of a yellow in the picture. Oh, it is pretty though. It looks like something great for something, yeah, fall or Halloween. And actually, this is the first time I'm opening them up to see all the way, weirdly. So maybe once it's opened up, it will go better, but, so yeah, originally this was supposed to be for Gemini, my daughter's moon sign, but no, no, that does not go well. So I'm gonna figure out something to do for Gemini, but yeah, this also I could have used for something. Probably something Halloween, so that's exciting. Keep it in my stash, which I don't really have a fabric stash except for a leftover Ada, but now I do. But actually, let me know what you think, which goes better. Like this turquoise might go well with Gemini. Let's see. This also is not opalescent. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty similar colors to Virgo. What one do you think goes better? Because whatever one, I can use either one. And whichever one I don't use, I'll just have to figure something else out. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Probably both would go well. I just don't know which one to use. So, yeah. Just let me know what you guys think. And now I have fabric all over the place. Oh boy. Oh, and it also came with a little sample of, what is this? Hazelnut. And I actually think, well, this would actually go maybe pretty well for Gemini. Yeah. So who knows, whenever I mean, it's not like I'm getting to these anytime soon, let's be honest. This will be like years in the future, but you know, good to plan ahead. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna just take some time to clean this stuff up so that I don't lose my mind. I'll have to find Scorpio later because that'll take too long. Okay, just put this turquoise fabric away. Okay, I do have one more fabric to show you. And I'll show you what this is going to be for first. So I mentioned last time that I I bought a pattern for a stitch along, my first stitch along, and it's the Tarot stitch along. And I'll show you right here. You can see the two borders. I love the borders. That's kind of what sold me on it. You have choices of two different borders. I'll show you that one a little better. And when I'm on the Facebook group, and I think most people are doing that one. And originally I liked this one better. Oh, come on, focus. But now I don't know. Now I'm not so sure. yeah, I think I do still like that one better. So whenever I start this, which I think actually might be in October, the October new moon is when I might start this one. So I'm not at all following the stitch along, but I got fabric for it as well. Oh, and this is by Witch's Garden Crafts, if you're wondering. And it had some recommended fabrics that you could get from a couple different shops. And I like this one. They're all Aida though, no linen. But this is the one I chose. What is it called? Antique. Oh, wow, that is hard to read. Yeah, Antique Daguerreotype. And it's from the Witch's Garden Crafts, and they cut it, you know, the size that you need and everything. Oh, that's so cute. It's got like a little key charm right there. Okay, so it's also opalescent. I just was in a mood. And I really like this. I think that's going to be great for this stitch along. It'll go this way, I'm sure. But yeah, I just really, really like that. And it's, so the actual cards that you stitch are very, very colorful, like jewel toned. So it's going to really pop on this, which I'm excited. It's going to be a while though. And what also came in this little package was some other samples of dyed Aida. And oh, they're, what count? Is it 18? No. No, actually I got 14 count because I just wanted this to be big for some reason. I just wanted the, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted it to be big. So I got 14 count, which I actually like, because I think sometimes I like it better than 18 count. But it came with 2 samples, orange, blue. This one definitely will be awesome for something Halloween, like with a black pattern on it. That would look really good. And then this for, I don't know, something. So that was nice to include some of those big enough to actually stitch on for something small. And had this little thank you card. Oh, focus, come on. Okay, it's not wanting to, oh, there we go. And then on, yeah, so what she also included in the package were tarot cards, like 4 tarot cards. And when I first pulled it out, one of them fell out on the floor and I picked it up and it was the devil. I was like, oh no. But then I realized later there was more in there, so I pulled them out and yeah, it was almost like a little tarot reading that you got. So I pulled them out and I basically like put them down how they were, because they're supposed to have different meanings, whether it's like upside down or right side up. And I looked up what those meanings were, so I did a little reading for myself, and it was spot on for what's happening in my life right now. So that was just a fun little thing. If you ever order from them, and if you are into, you know, tarot and stuff like that. I'm not like super into it. I like having like I have tarot deck from, I don't know, my mom from years ago. So yeah, I think it's fun, but I don't know too much about it. But yeah, crinkly, sorry. But yeah, that I love, love, love the fabric. So that'll be really fun to start. Sorry, it's that type of plastic, so maybe I'll just put it in there after, since I have so much cleaning up to do anyway. All right, oh, one other piece of haul. So all of these, guys, I know last time I said I didn't want to buy anything else, and that's still true. I didn't buy anything else since last time. It's just that these came after I last had my video. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to buy anything, because I got too much. So I've been telling you, I've been looking around on the website here in Norway for basically selling anything, finn.no, and I found another kit, of course, that was very reasonably priced and unopened, and it's a Luca S kit, which I've been wanting to try Luca S kit for a long time, and they're usually really expensive. And even though this isn't like my first choice, I just was excited that I found one to try out, so I got it. And it is this lovely leopard. And yeah, I'm not usually a big animal stitcher, but again, Luca S kit, that was reasonable price, so jumped on it. And here are it's Anchor floss. So this will actually be nice also to try out Anchor because they're way cheaper, and if I like it, why not? And this is called Leopard, just Leopard. So yeah, add that to my way too big collection. And that is it for haul. Yeah, thanks for hanging on this long. I also have plans if you want to stay for more. So, plans, yes. Oh, another thing, yay, that is kind of haul, but I'm not going to show it here because it's just DMC. But last time I told you that I couldn't actually do my May plans for May Mayhem because all the floss that I was going to do for the 2 projects I wanted to start were coming from my mom in the US in shipment, and it got sent back because of insufficient customs declaration. So she actually resent it, which I told her she didn't have to do, but she did. And it actually came this time, even though she didn't change anything. It's weird. But yeah, it came. So I have all the floss for that. I already have the fabric. And it's the 2 pieces that I talked about in 2 videos ago where I talk about Mania. I don't think I have it here to start because I'm going to show it to you next time. So basically it's one by the artist Edvard Munch, The Scream, and then the other one by Van Gogh, Cafe Terrace, I think it's called. And I chose those because they were thought to have bipolar disorder. So, you know, talking about May and Mania, if you go back to my video, I explain it's a way to recognize bipolar when it's a month that's like Mania. So those I actually can start this month. One I'm gonna do on the full moon, which is coming up in a few days, a couple days, on the 16th. So I'll start the Scream on the full moon on the 16th, and then I'll start Cafe Terrace on the new moon of this month, which I think is the 30th. So yeah, excited for those. And I think I'm gonna do, well, no, because one of them is an 18 count Aida, so I'm just gonna do regular full cross, and the other one I'm gonna try 10 stitch. Oh, I'm like tired from talking right now. This is long. Okay, other plans. Finish New York City. Hopefully get that done. And do the Children on the Beach every other day. And then hopefully back in after I'm done with New York, I can go back to my whip wheel, which I usually do to like decide what I'm going to work on, because decision fatigue is very real and I really like that way of doing it. So that is my plan, hopefully for June. And I need to take a break from talking, so I'm gonna end this. But thank you for watching. Again, remember to enter that giveaway if you want, and Roxanne, the winner, please reach out to me somehow that I mentioned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.